Hi everyone, it's 2 Minute Tuesday. Today I want to touch on proposals again. I've done it before, but a slightly different context today. And one is how you build your proposal and what's actually in it. So for those of you that have quite a formal proposal process, or for when you're doing a deal that's of a significant value to your organization. So that's kind of, it sits, by that I mean it sits well above your average deal size. You probably have or you should have a formal kind of proposal process, which may or may not include building a PowerPoint presentation that you might then walk a customer through. Now, commonly too often what I see is that the first 4, 5, 6 slides of that PowerPoint presentation are all about you, the selling organization. There's sometimes a nice map with dots of the office, locations. It might have the team that's involved. There might be images or graphics of beautiful things, testimonials from other clients, and that all sits up front. Now, I think that is the wrong idea. I personally think all of that information should sit at the end of the proposal, not at the start. I believe the first several slides should be clear, concise, bullet-pointed summaries of the conversations that you've had with the client to date, to clearly hold the mirror up to the client, to clearly show the client that you understand all the problems that they are currently challenged by, the consequences that are arising because of those problems, and why they are wanting to do something about it now, and the sorts of things that they are considering as part of the solution. And that needs to be right up front, and you get validation and confirmation that you've captured that correctly before you then introduce your solution, the next bucket of slides. And then it's really clear why your solution solves that problem. And then after that, you can do your investment summary, what's it going to cost, followed by all of those other slides that you used to have up front. So have a look at your current proposal templates. Do they need some rework? Because the client can Google all that stuff about you that might be sitting on the first 4 or 5 slides of your deck. If they're interested, they'll Google it, but include it at the end, not at the start. 2 minutes on a Tuesday.